What's up, everybody? Welcome to Eagles Halftime Live. Eagles down 17-7. Top takeaways, reaction, and more. Joining us, as always, Shane at Shane NFL, Shane Half NFL on Twitter. What's up, Shane?
What's up, Tibes?
I'm frustrated, man. This was just a garbage half. A lot of missed opportunities, a lot of mistakes. Where do we go from here? Let's start with the offense. Jalen Hurts in this one doesn't look sharp, but he is under pressure all half long. Already in this one, 5 sacks allowed by this Eagles offensive line, who coming into this one, where you're number 5 in pass rush win rate, pass protection, and they look cooked. Jeff Stoutland, I don't know what he needs to say to this offensive line during the break, but something needs to be done because the Chiefs have their number.
Yeah, I mean, maybe just tell him that Trent McDuffie's probably going to blitz out of the slot. He's already got 2 sacks, a tackle for loss. Like, I don't know that even that last sequence where they get the ball back, a chance to go score, they knew he was coming. They slid their protection to that side. It's 3-on-3 and they still allow a guy to come untouched. So the offensive line's playing bad. Jalen Hurts playing terrible. Worst game that Jalen Hurts has played this season. It's not all the offensive line. He is not comfortable in the pocket. He's immediately dropping his eyes. He did not. I mean, the strip sack, fortunately, he gets the ball back. It's coming off the side he's looking at. It takes a half a second to glance there and confirm if it's picked up or not. So Hurts looks really bad. He's not creating. He's not keeping his eyes downfield. He's not escaping the pocket. He's just standing there and getting hit. Like, just watch Patrick Mahomes and all the pressure he's been under, and he's been sacked 1 time because he consistently finds a way to slip out of the pocket and make plays. And Jalen Hurts is doing none of that tonight. It's been an awful game for this offense.
Yeah, the Eagles offense, I'm looking at the numbers, 20 passing yards, 58 rushing yards, 3 average yards per play. It's been brutal top to bottom for this offense. To be fair, they've been running the ball a lot more, but like even Brian Johnson's play calling when I'm not sure when, but like DeAndre Swift had a 10-yard run, and what do we get? Back-to-back passes from Jalen Hurts, which leads to back-to-back sacks from Chris Jones in a huge moment of this game, I thought, when I believe the Eagles forced the Chiefs to punt. Go to some comments real quick, and then we'll touch on the defense. Lil G says, go Eagles. It's cold and windy. Why are we dropping Hurts back to get sacked 5 times? I mean, they're going to throw the ball. They're still running the ball a lot more than they're passing the ball in this one, right, Shane? Like,
I mean, it's 11 rushes to 12 passes. So,
okay, that's more than I thought.
Well, I say 12 passes, 12 dropbacks. 5 of those ended in sacks. But also, you know, the Chiefs should give Kenny Gainwell their game ball here after this game. After the sack on first down, you're pretty much toast. And they throw a little flat route to Kenny Gainwell, who goes out of bounds to stop the clock and set up a 3rd and 15. It's not like it's a 3rd and 2. You stop the clock for a 3rd and 15. Just go down in bounds, and the Eagles could literally take a knee, and the score would be 7-14 at half right now. Just terrible situational awareness from Kenny Gainwell, who's the 2-minute back. I continue to have no idea why Gainwell ever sets foot on a football field, ever.
Yeah. Steven says, poor effort by Fletcher Cox on not shoving Mahomes out of bounds. That was a really frustrating play. Just another example of why this game's so frustrating. Jalen Carter had excellent pressure up the middle, forced Mahomes out of the pocket. Fletcher Cox has him dead to rights on the sideline, and he's clearly scared. He doesn't want to hit Mahomes, and he just kind of nudges him, and sure enough, Mahomes runs away for a 14-yard gain in a big play. Joey says, Gainwell's killing me. Absolutely agree, Joey. Well said. You do not break off a route, AJ. That is amateur hour. He has to yell. He has no right to yell either. Disgusting performance by the O-line, says DePaul. Gainwell can't position on a screen. Absolutely agree. Offensive line, offensive. Yeah, keep them coming, guys. Be sure to like this video wherever you're watching. Defense on the field a lot because Jalen has been terrible. Walter says Jalen Hurts could never tightrope the sidelines for 14 yards like Mahomes. I mean, Mahomes is just clearly a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts. It's not even close. Craig says they should just run the ball every play, or they're going to get Hurts killed. They're not going to win that way. Adam, offensive line needs to get their shit together. Paul, yet again, our offensive coordinator doesn't have a clue on how to call plays. In what world doesn't a QB coach know how to call plays? All right. And I like this comment a lot by Stacy. Hurts holding the ball for too long. Absolutely. Great comment there as well. Let's go to the defense. Giving up 17 points in this one. But more so the same. You know, they're getting pressure at times, but they're not getting home. It's kind of everything we saw back in the Super Bowl. But I think the surprise in this one is the fact that how much damage this Kansas City offense is doing to the Eagles' run defense. I mean, the Kansas City Chiefs have 121 rushing yards in this one. Coming in this one, we thought it would be pass, Kelsey, and they're getting it done on the ground. And they are beating the Eagles in the trenches pretty easily. And I think that's the bigger shock on my end. What about you, Shane?
Yeah, I mean, I think the defense for the most part has done their job. Like, giving up the rushing yards is frustrating because Kansas City's really struggled to run the football this year, and the Eagles have been remarkably good at stopping the run. So that's frustrating. But 6 possessions, 2 3 and outs, an interception, a long touchdown drive. And then you get a touchdown off of a short field by bad special teams. You get a field goal when they basically got the ball in field goal range already because of the offense struggling. So I think overall you say the defense has done their job. Travis Kelce has 2 catches for 11 yards. You would like to stop the run. You would like to get Mahomes to the ground, but zero fault. The offense has to wake up. I think the defense has done a fine job so far.
Yeah, I agree. Steven says first quarter was great by both teams. The better coaching staff took over in the second quarter. Better get it together. By the way, my TV is not on, so keep me updated as to how close we are to the start of the third quarter. Where should we go from here, Shane? Because, I mean, Kevin Byard had his first interception. That was a big moment. Wasn't covering Travis Kelce in that situation. I believe it was Watkins. I think that's his name, Watkins. But no, what is his name? Watson. I'm sorry. But anyway, where do you want to go? Anything else you want to comment before we wrap it up?
Yeah, I mean, the Eagles get the ball back to start the second half. Ideally, they would have gone on a drive and they'd have a chance to take the lead here. We're going to learn a lot about this team in the second half. This is not a team that allows things to snowball. That's just not how they are. I expect the offense to bounce back and figure things out. It definitely should be a run-heavy approach. Spags has the offense's number, so they need to be able to establish the run game. They need to be able to take some time off the clock, and then the defense needs to be able to get off the field. I think that's what it comes down to. They have got to be able to run the ball and stop the run. If they stop the run and continue to limit Kelce, you feel good about their odds. That's easier said than done, though.
Yeah. Was that a pick play? Was that a penalty? What was your take on the Travis Kelce touchdown?
I mean, I'm pissed about it, but I wouldn't have thrown a flag. I thought he did a pretty good job of sort of running the route and then turning.
Okay. We are getting ready here for the second half. Shane, final thoughts, plugs. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah. Follow me on Twitter at ShaneHalfNFL. I'm live tweeting the game, as depressing as it is. Hopefully we'll turn it around in the second half.
All right, guys. Thank you, everyone, for commenting. Please be sure to subscribe, like, wherever you're watching. He is Shane, the best in the business, at ShaneHalfNFL. I'm Dibs. Thank you, everyone, for watching. We'll catch you later. Stay awesome, everyone.